This cruise ship just did something I've never seen before, and after spending countless hours researching every deck, dining room, and detail of Carnival Pride, I discovered why this ship has quietly become one of the most underrated vessels in the fleet. You won't believe what they've packed into this floating city. Most people think all cruise ships are the same, but Carnival Pride proves that assumption dead wrong. This ship has been sailing since 2002, and after multiple renovations, it's become a perfect blend of classic cruising charm and modern amenities. What makes this even more impressive is how they've managed to keep the intimate feel while adding all the features you'd expect on newer ships. Let me tell you what really surprised me about this ship. While other cruise lines focus on building bigger and flashier vessels, Carnival Pride has perfected the art of comfortable cruising. The ship carries just over 2,100 guests, which means you're not fighting crowds everywhere you go, but there's still enough people to create that fun cruise atmosphere. The moment you step aboard, you'll notice something different about the layout. Unlike those massive ships where you need a map just to find your room, Pride's design actually makes sense. Everything flows naturally from one area to the next, and you can walk from bow to stern in just a few minutes. Now let's talk about where you'll be sleeping, because this is where Carnival Pride really shines. The ship offers 4 main categories of accommodations, and honestly, even the most basic rooms surprised me with their thoughtful design. The interior staterooms might not have windows, but they're cleverly laid out to feel more spacious than you'd expect. These inside cabins come with twin beds that convert to a queen, a decent amount of storage space, and a bathroom that's actually functional. The lighting is warm and inviting, not that harsh fluorescent you find on some ships. What really impressed me is how they've maximized every inch without making the space feel cramped. The oceanview staterooms take things up a notch with either a porthole or picture window. These rooms have the same layout as the interior cabins, but that natural light makes a huge difference in how the space feels. You'll find yourself actually wanting to spend time in your room instead of just using it to sleep. But here's where things get really interesting: the balcony staterooms. Carnival Pride's balconies aren't the largest you'll find, but they're perfectly sized for 2 people to sit comfortably and enjoy the ocean views. The sliding glass doors open wide, creating this seamless indoor-outdoor living space that's perfect for morning coffee or evening cocktails. The suites are where Carnival Pride really shows off. The penthouse suites feature separate living areas, walk-in closets, and balconies large enough for a small party. What sets these apart is the attention to detail: premium bedding, upgraded bathroom amenities, and concierge service that actually makes a difference. One thing that impressed me about all the accommodations is how well maintained everything is. You can tell the crew takes pride in keeping these rooms in top condition. The housekeeping staff goes above and beyond, and you'll often find creative towel animals waiting for you after a day of exploring. The accessible staterooms deserve special mention because they're not afterthoughts. These rooms are thoughtfully designed with wider doorways, roll-in showers, and furniture placement that actually makes sense for guests with mobility needs. It's clear that accessibility was considered during the ship's design, not just added as a requirement. Now let's dive into what might be the best part of any cruise: the food. Carnival Pride offers an impressive variety of dining options that go way beyond the typical cruise ship buffet. The main dining room serves classic American cuisine with international influences, and the rotating menus mean you won't get bored even on longer cruises. The Lido marketplace is their main buffet area, and it's actually well organized compared to the chaos you'll find on some ships. Different stations serve everything from Asian stir-fry to made-to-order pasta, fresh salads, and comfort food classics. The pizza station deserves its own mention because they're serving fresh, hot pizza around the clock. But here's where Carnival Pride really separates itself from the competition: the specialty dining venues. The steakhouse serves some of the best cuts of meat you'll find at sea, with sides that could be meals themselves. The intimate atmosphere makes it perfect for special occasions or when you just want to treat yourself. The Italian restaurant brings authentic flavors with handmade pasta and traditional recipes that transport you straight to Italy. The portions are generous and the service is attentive without being overbearing. What really impressed me is how they've managed to create a cozy, intimate atmosphere despite being on a cruise ship. For something completely different, the sushi bar offers fresh, expertly prepared rolls and sashimi. The fish quality is surprisingly good for being in the middle of the ocean, and the presentation is restaurant quality. It's become one of those hidden gems that experienced cruisers seek out. the casual dining options are equally impressive. The deli serves fresh sandwiches made to order, perfect for a quick lunch between activities. The coffee bar isn't just serving basic cruise ship coffee, they're making proper espresso drinks that would make your local coffee shop jealous. What really sets the dining experience apart is the flexibility. You can choose traditional fixed dining times or opt for anytime dining, which lets you eat whenever you're hungry. The staff in all the restaurants is friendly and accommodating, and they'll go out of their way to make sure dietary restrictions are handled properly. The bar program throughout the ship is solid, with bartenders who actually know how to make a proper cocktail. The wine list offers good variety at reasonable prices, and the beer selection includes both domestic and international options. Happy hour specials make it easy to try different drinks without breaking the bank. When it comes to pools and outdoor spaces, Carnival Pride strikes the perfect balance between relaxation and activity. The main pool area is the heart of the action during sea days, with enough space for swimming laps or just cooling off. The surrounding deck chairs are comfortable and plentiful, so you're not fighting for a spot even on busy days. The adults-only Serenity deck is pure genius, a quiet retreat where you can actually relax without kids running around. The deck chairs here are premium quality, there's attentive service for drinks and snacks, and the atmosphere is perfectly peaceful. It's become my go-to spot for morning coffee and afternoon reading. The hot tubs are strategically placed around the ship, including some that offer stunning ocean views. The water temperature is consistently perfect, and they are well maintained throughout the cruise. There's something magical about soaking in a hot tub while watching the sunset over the ocean. The sun decks offer plenty of space for lounging, with both covered and uncovered areas depending on how much sun you want. The deck furniture is comfortable and in good condition, and there are plenty of outlets nearby for charging your devices while you relax. What impressed me most about the pool areas is how well they flow together. You can easily move from the main pool to the quiet deck to the hot tubs without feeling like you're navigating a maze. The layout encourages exploration while still giving you easy access to everything you need. The pool service is attentive without being intrusive. Staff regularly clean the areas, restock towels, and make sure everything is in perfect condition. The towel quality is surprisingly good, thick, absorbent, and always fresh. It's those little details that make a big difference in your overall experience. Speaking of activities, Carnival Pride offers an impressive variety of ways to stay entertained throughout your cruise. The fitness center is surprisingly well equipped with modern cardio machines, free weights, and strength training equipment. The ocean views from the treadmills make working out almost enjoyable. The sports deck includes a basketball court that's perfect for pickup games or just shooting around. The surface is well maintained, and there are usually basketballs available. It's a great way to stay active while enjoying the ocean breeze and views. The mini golf course is more challenging than you'd expect, with obstacles and elevation changes that make it fun for both kids and adults. It's become a popular spot for families and groups looking for some friendly competition. The course is well maintained and the putters are in good condition. The library is a hidden gem that many passengers overlook. It's quiet, comfortable, and stocked with a good selection of books, magazines, and newspapers. The seating is comfortable and there are large windows that offer great ocean views while you read. For evening entertainment, the main theater hosts production shows that are surprisingly professional. The performers are talented, the costumes are elaborate, and the choreography is impressive. These aren't amateur hour performances, they are legitimate entertainment that rivals what you'd see on land. The comedy shows are hit or miss depending on your sense of humor, but the comedians are generally professional and keep things family-friendly during early shows and more adult-oriented for late-night performances. The intimate venue makes for a fun, interactive experience. Live music happens throughout the ship, from piano bars to deck parties. Musicians are skilled and they're great at reading the crowd and adjusting their set lists accordingly. You'll find everything from classic rock to current hits to traditional cruise favorites. Game shows and trivia contests happen regularly, and they're surprisingly competitive. The cruise staff does a great job of getting passengers involved, and the prizes are actually worth winning. It's a fun way to meet other passengers and test your knowledge. The spa and wellness facilities on Carnival Pride are impressive for a ship this size. The spa itself is a peaceful retreat with a full menu of treatments from massages to facials to body wraps. The treatment rooms are private and comfortable, and the therapists are skilled professionals. The thermal suite is worth the extra cost if you're looking for relaxation. It includes a steam room, dry sauna, and heated ceramic loungers that are perfect for unwinding. The space is limited to thermal suite guests, so it never feels crowded. Fitness classes are offered throughout the cruise, from yoga on the deck to high-intensity interval training in the fitness center. The instructors are energetic and accommodating to all fitness levels. Early morning yoga with ocean views is an experience you won't forget. The salon services are professional quality, from haircuts to manicures to spa treatments. The stylists are experienced and can handle everything from a simple trim to a complete makeover. Prices are reasonable for being on a ship, and the quality is consistently good. What really impressed me about the wellness program is how comprehensive it is. Beyond just spa treatments, they offer nutrition consultations, fitness assessments, and wellness seminars. It's clear they want guests to feel their best throughout the cruise. The relaxation areas throughout the spa are thoughtfully designed with comfortable seating, calming music, and ocean views. You can easily spend hours here just unwinding and enjoying the peaceful atmosphere. The staff is attentive but not pushy, letting you relax at your own pace. Carnival Pride isn't marketed as a family ship, but the kids and teens facilities are surprisingly well developed. The Kids Club offers age-appropriate activities that keep children engaged and entertained while giving parents some adult time. The counselors are energetic and experienced with children. The Teen Club provides a space for older kids to hang out with peers in an environment that feels grown-up but is still supervised. Gaming systems, music, and organized activities keep them busy and happy. It's impressive how they've created a space that teens actually want to spend time in. Family-friendly activities happen throughout the ship, from pool games to movie nights under the stars. The programming is well-planned and offers something for every age group. Family game shows and contests are particularly popular and create great memories. The children's pool area is separate from the main pools, giving kids a safe space to play while keeping the main pool area calmer for adults. The water depth is appropriate for different ages, and there's always a lifeguard on duty during pool hours. Babysitting services are available for an additional fee, allowing parents to enjoy adult activities or dining while knowing their children are in good hands. The staff is trained and background checked, and the facilities are safe and entertaining for kids. What impressed me most about the family amenities is how they're integrated throughout the ship rather than segregated to one area. Families can enjoy most areas of the ship together, with special accommodations for children where needed. The itineraries offered by Carnival Pride cover some incredible destinations, and the shore excursion options are extensive. Caribbean cruises visit beautiful islands with pristine beaches, historic sites, and vibrant local cultures. The excursions range from relaxing beach days to adventurous snorkeling trips to cultural walking tours. Mediterranean cruises offer a completely different experience, with stops in historic ports that offer centuries of culture and architecture. The shore excursions here focus on history, art, and cuisine, giving passengers a taste of European culture. The guided tours are informative and well-organized. What sets Carnival Pride's excursions apart is the variety of options at each port. Whether you want adventure, relaxation, culture, or cuisine, there's something that matches your interests and activity level. The pricing is competitive, and the quality is consistently good. Independent exploration is also encouraged, with helpful port information provided by the cruise staff. Maps, recommendations, and practical tips make it easy to explore on your own if you prefer. The ship's location and port is usually convenient to major attractions. The timing of port visits is well planned, giving you enough time to really explore without feeling rushed. Late departures from some ports allow for evening dining or nightlife experiences ashore. The all-aboard times are clearly communicated and strictly enforced. Shore excursion staff are knowledgeable about each destination and can help you choose activities that match your interests and mobility level. They're honest about what each excursion involves and will steer you toward options that are best for your group. After experiencing everything Carnival Pride has to offer, it's clear this ship has found its sweet spot in the cruise market. The size is perfect, large enough to offer variety and amenities, but small enough to feel intimate and manageable. You'll never feel lost or overwhelmed like you might on those massive floating cities. The service throughout the ship is consistently good, with staff members who clearly take pride in their work. From housekeeping to dining to entertainment, the crew goes above and beyond to make sure guests have a great experience. The international crew brings diverse perspectives and genuine friendliness. The ship shows its age in some areas, but the recent renovations have addressed most concerns and added modern amenities where they matter most. The overall maintenance is excellent and everything feels clean and well cared for. It's clear that Carnival invests in keeping this ship in top condition. The passenger mix tends to be diverse, with couples, families, and groups all finding their place on board. The atmosphere is relaxed and friendly, without the pretension you might find on some cruise lines. People are here to have fun, and that positive energy is contagious. Value for money is excellent, especially when you consider everything that's included in your cruise fare. The quality of accommodations, dining, and entertainment rivals much more expensive cruise lines. The optional extras are reasonably priced and worth the splurge for special occasions. Areas for improvement are minimal but worth mentioning. The Wi-Fi can be slow and expensive, though that's true for most cruise ships. Some of the entertainment venues could use updating, and the spa prices are on the high side. These are minor complaints in the context of the overall experience. What truly makes Carnival Pride special is how it captures the essence of cruising without the overwhelming complexity of newer ships. This ship focuses on the fundamentals: comfortable accommodations, good food, friendly service, and genuine fun. Sometimes the best approach is keeping things simple and doing them well. The unique selling points of Carnival Pride start with its perfect size and intimate atmosphere. While other cruise lines focus on building bigger ships with more amenities, Pride proves that smaller can be better. You'll actually get to know other passengers and crew members, creating connections that make the cruise feel more personal. The ship's classic design has been thoughtfully updated without losing its original charm. The public spaces flow naturally together, creating an environment that feels more like a floating resort than a massive commercial vessel. The Daker strikes the right balance between elegant and fun. One standout feature is the exceptional value proposition. Carnival Pride offers premium cruise experiences at prices that working families can actually afford. The included dining options are extensive and high quality, meaning you don't need to spend extra money on specialty restaurants to eat well. The crew-to-passenger ratio is excellent, resulting in more personalized service than you'll find on larger ships. Staff members remember your name, your preferences, and go out of their way to make your cruise special. This level of personal attention is becoming rare in the cruise industry. The ship's flexibility in itineraries is another major advantage. Pride can access smaller ports that the massive ships cannot, opening up unique destinations and more authentic cultural experiences. This means less crowded ports and more intimate exploration opportunities. The onboard atmosphere is genuinely fun without being forced or artificial. The entertainment and activities feel natural and engaging rather than overly scripted. Passengers and crew alike seem to be enjoying themselves, creating an infectious positive energy throughout the ship. For business travelers and special events, Carnival Pride offers surprisingly sophisticated meeting and conference facilities. The main conference room can accommodate up to 150 people and features modern audiovisual equipment, high-speed internet, and professional lighting. The space is flexible enough to handle everything from corporate meetings to wedding receptions. Smaller meeting rooms are available for breakout sessions or intimate gatherings. These spaces are well appointed with comfortable seating, proper lighting, and all the technical support needed for presentations. The cruise staff is experienced in coordinating business events and can provide catering and setup services. The business center offers computers, printers, and office supplies for guests who need to stay connected during their cruise. While the internet speeds aren't quite up to land-based standards, they're adequate for basic business needs. The staff can assist with document preparation and communication needs. Group event planning services are excellent, with dedicated coordinators who handle everything from room assignments to dining reservations to special celebrations. Whether you're planning a family reunion, corporate retreat, or special anniversary, the staff has experience making these events memorable. The guest experience highlights really showcase what makes Carnival Pride special. Passengers consistently mention the exceptional service they receive from crew members who go above and beyond expectations. Stories of staff members remembering special occasions, accommodating dietary needs, and providing personalized recommendations are common. One frequent highlight is the surprise and delight moments that happen throughout the cruise. Whether it's a complimentary upgrade, a special dessert for an anniversary, or help arranging a perfect shore excursion, the crew seems to have a sixth sense for making passengers feel special. The dining experiences create lasting memories, with passengers raving about everything from the main dining room service to the specialty restaurant experiences. Chefs often accommodate special requests, and servers become familiar faces who enhance each meal with genuine warmth and professionalism. Entertainment moments stand out as well, from passengers being invited to participate in shows to spontaneous deck parties that create unexpected fun. The cruise director and entertainment staff excel at reading the crowd and creating experiences that feel organic rather than forced. Shore excursion experiences are frequently mentioned as highlights, with knowledgeable guides, well-planned itineraries, and seamless logistics that allow passengers to focus on enjoying their destinations rather than worrying about details. The overall sense of community that develops on Carnival Pride cruises is remarkable. Passengers often mention making lasting friendships with other cruisers and staying in touch long after the cruise ends. The ship's size and atmosphere encourage these connections in ways that larger vessels simply cannot match. What really sets Carnival Pride apart is how it delivers on the fundamental promise of cruising: escape from daily routine, genuine relaxation, and the freedom to enjoy yourself without constant decisions and planning. This ship understands that sometimes the best vacation is one where everything just works smoothly, allowing you to focus on making memories with the people you care about most.